All right, welcome back inside our Proactive Newsroom. And joining me now is Christopher Moreau, the CEO of Algernon Pharmaceuticals. And Chris, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. I'm good. Thank you for inviting me to your show.
Yeah, we've got lots to talk about. First off, you've begun screening patients now for a phase 2 study for chronic cough and IPF. Maybe you could talk a little bit more about this study. It's going to be in Australia, and specifically about IPF, because really that's sort of at the start of where the company was, right?
Right. Well, for your viewers that know, Algernon is a drug repurposing company. Our lead compound is a drug called ifenprodil. This is an approved drug in Japan and South Korea. It's being used to treat vertigo and dizziness. It is an NMDA receptor antagonist. And Dr. Mark Williams, our chief science officer, postulated in the early days that this drug would have a polypharma effect. That means multiple things going on with the drug, and that it could help reduce fibrosis in the lungs. And so we ran a number of animal models where ifenprodil dramatically reduced fibrosis. And in those studies, we went up against the two leading treatments for IPF. IPF is a very challenging disease to face. It's called idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. It's a scarring of the lung. Idiopathic means of an unknown source, origin. You have about 3 to 4 years typically once you're diagnosed. It can be just a terrible disease. And so our drugs, ifenprodil is a hopeful for us. We do think that it could reduce fibrosis in the lung, and that was what that initial study was all about. We then further investigated ifenprodil for chronic cough, and chronic cough or cough is a subset of IPF. A lot of IPF patients obviously have that cough, but in and of itself, chronic cough is an interesting area. Right now, there is no approved drug for cough. It's treated over the counter with cough drops and lozenges and so on. Merck has a drug that is just come out of a phase 3 with success, but there's room in that market for additional drugs.
And there was a company recently that came out with some data, and their data unfortunately didn't do what it was supposed to do, and that obviously holds troubling data for them. But obviously, you're hoping to be able to have these clinical studies come out a little better than they had.
Yeah, even though biotech companies are often in a competitive situation, when a drug doesn't hit its endpoints, that's not good for anybody. But in the case of chronic cough and ifenprodil, I think it shows that there is interest in the market for a potential treatment. I think a number of investors are looking at our story, maybe because there's been so much talk about ifenprodil and COVID and what we've been doing to develop a clinical program for COVID. Investors have forgot that we were working on IPF and chronic cough. And so this is it's topical, and I'm getting lots of calls about our program for chronic cough.
I'm guessing you are as well. I want to talk about ifenprodil specifically, and the fact that it is a repurposed drug, and I think people need to understand at how significant that point is, because that allows you to, and I don't want to say fast track, that's not quite, but at least move yourself to an area quickly than you would if you were doing a sort of a just made drug in the lab.
Right. For a new drug called an NCE, a new chemical entity, it could take 12 to 13 years to get approved. The first 5 or 6 years are preclinical. The drug never leaves the lab. Then you have a phase 1 dosing safety, phase 2, the first time you treat your patient population, and then phase 3 is a bigger phase 2. If you take a drug that's already approved, you don't have to do preclinical in phase 1. It's already been done. The safety history is known. You can go right into an off-label trial. So as a company, Algernon, this is our specialty. This is a drug that's off patent. We file new intellectual property rights, so new patents around the drug, and then we move those drugs quickly into an off-label human trial, see if there's a signal, and then we can advance those drugs more quickly, hopefully to approval.
And of course, that's where, when you talked about COVID, that's where you've also got some studies that are happening as well, or about to happen. And this is a multinational studies, right?
Right. So we, based on some very meaningful data of an independent group of Chinese scientists studying H5N1, the world's most lethal avian flu, they were testing a number of drugs, including ifenprodol, and ifenprodol had a significant impact in this animal model. It reduced mortality by 40%. It reduced acute lung injury, inflammation you would associate with cytokine storm. Based on that independent data, what we learned about ifenprodol reducing fibrosis, we're taking the position that we think we have a reasonable rationale, scientific, that ifenprodol could be a therapeutic for COVID-19. So we are planning, we have a approval from the US FDA to now proceed with a phase 2b3 trial. This is a trial that will automatically go from phase 2 to phase 3 with positive data. It's multinational because we are enrolling 150 patients, but we want that enrollment period to be as short as possible. And we don't know the extent of the infection rates in various countries at any time. It can move very quickly. So by having a number of countries involved, we hope to keep that enrollment rate to a minimum, and then be able to report on the data. So we'll update the market on that hopefully shortly.
All right, we look forward to hearing that. Christopher, great to talk to you. Always learn so much when I do. Thank you so much, and we'll talk again soon.
Thanks, Steve. Take care.
All right, Christopher Moreau, the CEO of Algernon Pharmaceuticals.